something is definitely alive here.
I am from Detroit, and having been gone for 10 years, I could begin to see the changes that were taking place in the city.
My wife and I, we thought we were just going to be here for a couple of years, and then when we saw what was going on here, we decided to stay.
We saw an opportunity, and we kind of went with it.
We work really closely with manufacturers in Detroit and sort of the greater Great Lakes region.
And you see the engine block being lowered down into the chassis, and then the chassis going up and around and having a body put on it.
Detroit has a long history of making things, as you can see, and design is becoming more and more important, as is art, in all different walks of life.
We are in the Russell Industrial Center. This is the campus here, right in the heart of the city of Detroit. You never feature yourself saying this stuff, but I've been in this Albert Kahn building since 1988. I grew up here.
How beautiful is that?
Yeah, beautiful.
This is some of my newest stuff. It's laser cut angle iron furniture.
And whose is this?
That is Zadie.
Zadie.
Yeah, she was one of our first pieces in our line that we came up with.
There's a number of like-minded creatives here, so it's an interesting place to be now.
The added sort of exposure of being in Detroit and doing what we do has really helped us.
Detroit's, as you know, filled with a lot of vacant buildings, but access to space is very, very limited. So we believe if you give people what they need most, which is time and space, they will create some beautiful, incredible things.
So it's called the Floyd leg, and it's basically, we provide 4 table legs that have a simple clamping mechanism, and so you can take any surface material and make a table out of it.
Floyd up, Detroit! Floyd up! Floyd up!
Every year we're seeing more and more designers move from big cities like Brooklyn to Detroit to really take advantage of the affordable spaces here and the design community that's really world-renowned.
Our students in the best automotive design program in the world are studying that discipline in the very building where it was invented.
So it is graphic design, interior design, and trans design all coming together to create unique solutions.
The students here are actively involved in real-world projects, and they get real jobs.
They really do. College of Creative Studies.
This is the Garden Theater. It was C. Howard Crane, one of his first theaters.
Wowzer.
So this is Mies van der Rohe, and this is Lafayette Park, and it's located in the downtown area of Detroit. It was kind of interesting the way the structure has stood over time.
It's amazing to see this history, and it's in such beautiful shape.
And what I have done here, I took the old and I added the new. So it's my way of taking 2 extremes and putting them together to create something else.
Yeah.
This is like our very first Crypton pattern.
Unbelievable.
As part of this installation.
That's crazy.
This is more about a grassroots project because there is also that responsibility to cater to the demographic of the city.
We have the resources here, and so it's helping to change the image of Detroit.
And the landscape of
Absolutely.
Detroit and the future, right?
Very much so.
Yeah.
For the longest time, I would say, just when you think Detroit can't get any worse, it does. And just when you think it's going to get better, it doesn't. But I can't say that anymore. Things are really moving. There are things that are going on here that I haven't seen since I was a kid, and some things I've never seen before.
A lot of people don't really understand the value of the design in Detroit until they see it.
The change in this neighborhood is spectacular.
It's an exciting time, right?
It's a very exciting time.
It's really fun to be a part of a movement that's making it better here.
So we came,
We saw,
we discovered design,
and we love Detroit.
we love Detroit.